Have you read the Toastmasters membership sales manual?
No.
No, me too. I could not find it. It doesn't exist. And I think it's a pity. Why? Well, I believe we are all salesmen and saleswomen. Are we? Who is a salesman or a saleswoman here? Very few of you. Anyway, you are all salesperson. Why? You're all selling your most precious asset, which is your time, to an employer against a salary. You're all selling your ideas to your family and relatives. And especially, you are all selling Toastmasters inside this room or outside. Toastmaster of the evening, fellow Toastmasters, dear guests, good evening.
Good evening.
Well, after graduating in engineering, I went to Saudi Arabia, and I didn't work as an engineer. I worked as a business developer. And it was tough. Trust me, when you didn't get any training into sales, you have to sell. 10 times in a row, I got the phone hanged up on me. So it's quite tough, and I did what I always do when I face difficulties. I read as many books I could find on the topic. And finally, I found this book, Spin Selling by Neil Rackham. And it completely changed my vision of selling. Who is Neil Rackham? Well, he is a behavioral consultant. So big companies pay him a lot of money to come inside the company and to analyze how people are behaving. And he specialized into sales people. And he found out something quite surprising. Who here believes that the best sellers are good at public speaking, like all of us here in Toastmaster? One person? Two? Either you're sleeping or you all know already my speech. So in fact, he found out that the best speakers are not very good at public speaking. In fact, they are very good questioners and listeners. So he developed a full methodology based on investigating the needs of your prospect. So now we're going to apply this methodology to selling Toastmasters to our numerous guests tonight. Let's start with the first set of questions, which are S for situation questions. So when we meet our guests, we ask them, hi, how are you? Where are you from? How did you hear about Basharia Toastmasters? Just to put into the situation of the sales. Then we move to the P question. Any idea what is P standing for? Place? Potato? No, not potato. It's problem. Selling is not about bamboozling. It's about bringing a solution to your prospect. And if there is a solution, there is a problem. So you will ask our dear guests, for example, what is your problem right now with public speaking? The guest will say, well, I'm not confident, I'm scared, I will blank, I don't like my voice, all these kind of problems. Then you move to the next set of questions, which are, any idea? Difficult one. Idea? No, implication. If you want the guest to buy Toastmaster, you need to have the weight of the cost of Toastmaster be much lighter than the weight of the problem. So these questions are quite painful, but you need to ask them, what would be the consequences in your life if you do not improve your public speaking skills? Well, the guest, it's quite a sad part, I know, but selling, you need it to make the balance between the two parts and balance. The main problem, the implication of not reaching Toastmaster would be you might not get a promotion, like we said earlier. You might never feel confident enough to move forward and achieve your dreams. Or you might not be able to speak to the person you love and fail your life. That's all. So basically, all these implication questions need you to have your prospect realize that he has a problem and he needs to solve it. After all this sad part of the sales, you move to the N for need payoff questions, which are the benefits. You will ask the guest, what are the benefits of you having a place when you can safely practice public speaking? And the guest will say, yes, it's amazing. I can fail safely. I can speak without being judged. So it will be amazing. Now he realizes that your solution can be of great benefit for him. After you ask all these questions, you listen your guests, all their problems, all their dreams. You move only to present your solution. Well, my dear guest, if you join Toastmasters, you will have a place where you can safely practice public speaking. You will increase your confidence, you will grow. This is all you need. After this step, final step, you move to the closing of the sale, of course. So if you want, I suggest that you take the membership form that Stacy, our VP membership, will give you later on. You sign, and you can pay now or later. This methodology made me get $15 million for my company in purchase order. It's working. I tested it, it's working. Why? Because you really get into the mind of your prospect and you make this balance between the cost of the solution and the weight of the problem. To conclude, ladies and gentlemen, first an address to the members. If you want to write this Toastmaster sales manual, come to me after this meeting. We can write it together. And for my dear guests, you already know what I will say, I guess. Sign the membership form and pay for your membership fee. Thank you.